Hey guys, I'm Taylor and I'm here to do a product review and give you a little more information about the Smok eGo 650 starter kit from esigcharleston.com. So I have one of the kits right here just to show you to start off a little bit about the kit and tell you what it includes. So basically the kit is going to give you two of these 650 milliamp batteries right here. These have about a 6 or 8 hour life on them if they're fully charged. If they're completely dead and you're charging them, you're probably looking at about an hour-long charge time. I'll show you a little bit about this battery. As you can see, it's got a blue ring on it. It's kind of a neat feature to it. Okay, so the next thing it includes would be the wall charger unit and the USB charger unit. I'll show you how this fits together here. So basically, you can just use that, snap it in there, and your battery will just screw right onto the bottom here. You can see on the actual USB charger unit, there's a little green light right here. This will flash green when these are completely charged, when they're plugged in. If you plug it in and the light turns red, it's not done charging. On the back of the actual wall charger unit, there's also another small light. Whenever this is plugged in, it is going to be red. It's going to stay red. That's just to let you know that you're actually getting power through this unit here. Alright, this kit also includes five cartomizers, which this is about a month and a half supply. Cartomizers typically last a week to 2 weeks apiece. So it's a pretty good deal. It comes with several already. Now, these are the cartomizers that come in this kit. This is the 2 ohm cartomizer that you can see here. And I'm going to show you really quickly just how to fill these. And I'll show you a couple different methods. So basically, what you want to do to prime your new cartomizer here. What you want to do to prime your brand new cartomizer here, just pull off these little rubber cap pieces. Pick out this little white foam piece here at the end. Take one of the caps, fill it up just about 3/4 the way full. Alright, and I don't know if you can see inside of the cartomizer here. Basically, the way these work is they're filled with cotton, and in the center of the cotton, there's a little hole with a piece of metal that heats up through the battery and vaporizes the liquid that's inside the cotton. That's what gives you the vapor production. And basically, the most important thing with these kits is that you want to make sure that this cotton is staying saturated. So here you can actually watch it absorb. You're going to put the metal part of the cartomizer down into the liquid cap and just push it down slowly as far as you can. Once it's most of the way to the bottom, squeeze just a little bit to get that extra bit of juice up in there. You can see with this one, this juice is a little bit thicker. It didn't quite make it all the way to the top, but this really needs to be saturated. If you don't saturate your cartos properly the first time you use them, there is a chance that you can burn the carto. It makes a really, really nasty burn flavor. It's a pretty bad smell. It's a pretty bad taste. It also usually just kills the carto. You can't really get that taste out of there. It's really gross. So definitely make sure you're keeping this cotton saturated. Again, since this didn't work, filling it up from the bottom, didn't get it completely saturated, what you want to do now is just go around the top with just a couple drops. Usually anywhere from 3 to 6 is enough. So you're going to tilt it to the side just a little bit here and just do 1 drop at a time. Let's see, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one might actually need 6. It looks pretty dry. And you can look down in there now. You want to make sure that this is totally saturated again. That is the most important thing with these, is making sure that that cotton stays wet. So now that you've got your carto primed, I'll show you how it screws onto the battery here. So all you have to do is just fit these little pieces together right here. All right, and all right, and here's your e-cig all put together. Next, you can just add a little mouthpiece if you happen to have one of these. They're available in acrylics or in aluminum. You can see I have the acrylic one on here right now. It's a nice little feature just because, again, they are sold separately. They're $2.99 a piece on eSig Charleston. it's a good way to personalize your cigarette. It's great if you have more than one smoker in the house too. It kind of helps you keep things straight of whose cigarette is whose. Also, it just makes it look a little bit cleaner. It's a nicer look to the finish. It's another thing when you're first starting with your new Cardo. Sometimes you have to give it a couple really slow, kind of shorter puffs to really get the flavor going, to actually start getting a lot of vapor production and really see what you're going to most of the time that you're smoking this. So you can see if you just kind of that'll actually get the flavor going. You can see I'm getting a lot more vapor now than I was the first couple puffs I took out of it. And it does have a lot of great vapor production on this unit for a smaller battery. Now, if you want to, the kit also does come with 2 of these atomizer cones. These are optional. They are really just for aesthetics. You can see it'll just, oops, I pull my tip off here. It just screws right down over the Cartomizer. I'm going to put my tip back on here. There we go. So you can see it just gives it a nice clean look. It looks really finished. It just it's a little bit of a sleeker design. Other than that, really the only purpose of the atomizer cone is it does tighten the draw just a little bit if that's something that you like. It could be a good option for you. So let's see if you can tell a difference in the vapor production here. And so maybe a little bit less vapor. It is a smoother draw once you actually have the cone on there. But just to show you how it fits together. So.